as to the impact, for example, on the U.S. economy, should the Greeks decide to get out of the Eurozone, go back to the drama, or should the entire Eurozone itself collapse?
You know, unfortunately, as a bank, we have to prepare for all eventualities. So we're not guessing what might happen. I want to make sure we can come forward to our shareholders and communities and say, whatever happens, we can survive and thrive going forward. Greece defaulting alone is not the issue. It's Greece leaving the euro, and the fallout effect of that might be a bank run in Italy and Spain. What we see is they're trying to put firewalls in place to stop that from happening. If I had to guess at the outcome, I think that might work. I think it's important they do that and hold back a crisis, and then they have to go about having a real fiscal treaty among the 17 nations of the euro. So short-term solutions may stop a crisis, but they won't stop. They got to really fix the underlying problems.
Italy has an economy that's 2.5 times that of Ireland, Portugal, and Greece combined. The Italian banks don't have a liquidity problem. They have a big problem with debt. And could you address the impact of debt on nations as it relates to the ability as it relates to liquidity, but more importantly, the overall economy?
The banking, you know, Italy, surprisingly, is actually a very wealthy nation, and they have the wherewithal to meet their debt, but they're having a crisis of confidence, which is damaging that. The banks there own a lot of the sovereign debt. Banking systems don't function very well if the sovereign system is not functioning. I mean, they actually go hand in hand, so you need to fix both to make the whole financial system strong there.
And the reason I ask that is that, as you know, that the EU is our largest trading partner. And your bank is obviously involved in international finance, and it's always important for members to be able to glean from people who are on the inside of seeing that happening. Can you give, I'm not looking for a forecast, but how do you see the Eurozone issue as being resolved?
In Europe, what we see is that the politicians have the will. They want to fix it. They talk about no plan B. There's only one plan, which is to keep the euro alive. I think the way is very hard because you have 17 nations and 17 parliaments. So what our economists think, and a lot of smart people I listen to, that there will be a firewall for Italy and Spain, that you will have growth and austerity plans for the southern nations, and that the 17 nations will come with a fiscal treaty which has more carrots and sticks in it, and that is believable by the world, and they'll show long-term progress of getting down the debts of Europe.
Thank you, Mr. Frank, for 5 minutes.